Welcome everybody back once again to the Figure Kit Garage, fellow resin heads and kit builders. Brent Krug back with another out-of-the-box review. Before I get to the review, I have to say a very heartfelt thank you. Earlier this morning, I hit the 400 subscriber mark, and I'm extremely grateful to everybody out there for all the support, keeping the faith, keeping the Figure Kit Garage going. Started this channel back in 2018 with the review of the Pure in Heart from the Monster Speaks, the Lon Chaney Jr. bust. And it's so odd to think that it's been 4 years and 400 subscribers later, 63 videos, 64 with this one, that I'm still around. And I want to say a very, very, from the bottom of my heart, big thank you to all of you. It means a lot. It really does. So here's to hopefully hitting 500 sooner rather than later. But for now, we're going to concentrate on the box that you see on the table in front of you. This is the long-awaited first dive into the plastic model kit series from X Plus USA. X Plus has been around for quite a while. They primarily specialize in pre-painted figures, statues of a lot of characters from some of the Ray Harryhausen films, kaiju, you name it. They've been around for a while, and they started to dip their toes into the plastic model kit arena. And this is the first outing for them, having a lot of respect for the Aurora Model Kit Company from the 1960s. They decided to do their first plastic kit on, of course, the lady herself, Vampirella. This is a 1/8 scale kit in 37 pieces. I do not know the overall height of the finished kit, but this kit is based off the Aurora box art of the Vampirella in 1/13 scale that was issued back in the 1960s. The 1/13 scale kit was a disappointment to a lot of folks that it didn't look like the box art that they were getting. And X Plus decided to basically go back to the ground floor, so to speak, and do a kit that goes back to its original roots. So, as you can see, they decided to do the box in the Aurora thin box style, which I think is really nice. You know, it looks good. The artwork, very, very beautiful. Dynamite Entertainment and X Plus USA. Sorry for the camera bump. And again, you know, really, really cool. This was originally slated to be released in December of 2021, and as everybody knows, with the pandemic and all the problems that pretty much every country has had regarding foreign shipments from anywhere overseas, it took her a long time to finally hit. I picked this up off of Cult TV Man's website. It was $49.99 and $13 shipping, so $63 overall. But I will admit, X Plus did a fantastic job of bringing this kit to life. We'll take a look at the instructions real quick. Keep bumping the camera, my apologies. Suggested paint tips. And this is the first of what appears to be 4 plastic kits, or possibly more than that. As you can see, she's got a lot of parts. Her hair alone is 3 separate pieces, which you will see. I haven't taken anything off the parts trees yet. And each of her boots is 5 pieces, which really blew my mind. They actually thought this out to make this a really cool kit. And I've heard a lot of folks saying that some parts are a little bit difficult to get together. But I'm going to find that out, and I don't care. This is a beautiful kit when it's completed. Really nice base overall. And we'll start with this part of the back of the tombstone. Let me get the other part so you guys can see it. You know, beautiful stonework detail on a plastic kit. Very nicely done. And this will be the front and back half of her body. They hit the costume as it was supposed to, as it looked, and as it should be. Very nicely done. Just had something drop off one of my parts trees. What was it? Oh. Two of her fingers actually come separately. That's what dropped off of here. I'll show you that when I get the other parts trees out. The halves of her boots. And she does have earrings. There are holes in the front half of her the headpieces that accommodate those earrings, which I was really surprised at. That's really good engineering. The armband, really nice. I was really surprised by the engineering on this. And there's the other pieces to the lower half of the boots, the heel spikes, and then the sides of the boots themselves. And then the two bats, one that will hang upside down from the tombstone and one that looks like it's in flight. And I like the way they did that. They actually have that set to where you can actually set it into the tombstone. It's a part of the tombstone itself. And then there's the collar to the outfit. Oh, come on, Mr. Camera. Don't play with me now. And then the front half of her face and holes for the earrings. Nice detail, and the way they paid attention to detail to make this kit's really nice. Sculpting in the hair. That's the front half. There's the middle. And then this is the back. I think the only female kit that I've seen that had more than one piece to the hair was the Nocturna Productions Elvira, which came in two pieces, which was the bangs and then all the rest of the beehive hairdo. So that one's going to be a lot of fun to play with. And then the left arm. Yeah, those fingernails are going to be fun to paint. Ordered a set of magnifiers. I got a feeling I'm going to need it. And then the right and left leg halves. Little cheek showing. Nothing wrong with that. And then these are the two fingers that will go on her right hand. Camera does not want to focus for me today. Oops. Bring the light over a little bit better. There we go. So I have to deal with fingernails. They're very tiny. And then the base of the tombstone will sit in that she will stand on. Nice grass detail, beautiful stonework. I was really amazed at the way they got the detail into this. I'm not sure who the sculptor was. I really don't know who did the sculpting on this, to be brutally honest. But they captured an amazing level of detail. All the grass coming in from between the stones. Really, really well done. Now, this is going, like I said, this is the first of a series that X Plus plans on doing. The Cyclops from the Seventh Voyage of Sinbad, I believe, is coming next. The photos of it have already been released, and I'm not going to lie to you, I'm interested in getting it. I'm not a big Sinbad Harryhausen fan. I know I'm going to catch a lot of hell for that, but to be honest, the X Plus Cyclops that they've got coming, it actually looks really nice. So that's a definite one for Harryhausen fans out there, and fans of those films in particular, right up your alley. As well, they are doing a Maria from the silent film Metropolis, which there's been several kits of her done in a lot of years, and this one looks like it's going to be just as incredible. And then they have another Vampirella that is based on a more widely known pose. And let me see if I can find it. Forgive me 1 second here. It will be, it apparently is going to be done in that image. So that's one of the more famous images of Vampirella from comic art covers over the years. And that is apparently going to be the next one. I think X Plus did have plans for a glow-in-the-dark version of this kit. I'm not sure if that's still going forward or even when it's supposed to be released. But this is an amazing kit. Definitely for the more skilled modeler. Even if a beginner wants to dip their foot into plastic kits like this, go for it. I'm going to encourage you. Go for it. Nothing wrong with trying to build a kit of this complexity. I encourage anyone that wants to do figure kits to get into it. Beginner, intermediate, or advanced. This X Plus Vampirella is definitely worth the price. On the heels of that, I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their weekend. This is my final day off. I've had a few things keeping me busy the last couple of days. I finally finished the McCready from Gilman Productions. I have to get photos posted of that later on. But again, to everybody out there that is subscribed, thank you so much. 4 years, it's been one hell of a ride. And I'm going to keep riding this horse until it drops. So, for the review of the X Plus USA Vampirella 1/8 scale model kit, this has been the Figure Kit Garage. Everybody stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Build a kit.